Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Test Drive Unlimited, and in the last episode we bought the Pagani Zonda and we managed to do the Zonda specific event and many other events in that car as well. And we managed to get back up to over 400k, and that's pretty good, so we can continue trying to save up for some more cars. I did jump into the F Group Audi because there is a package delivery here, 6.8 miles. For vehicle restriction Audi. There are some E Group Audis you can buy, some saloons, and I'm hoping this F Group one's good enough to do it, but we'll have to see. I'm just trying to think of some more random ones to do. It kind of had similar stats, even though it was an F Group, not an E Group.
Lucky you.
So,
Let me explain the deal.
just have to see if we can do it in this.
Package, one mailbox, no cops. Do it.
These usually aren't too difficult. I don't think I've had too many issues in the past doing the package delivery ones. We've got 4 minutes to try and do this though, and this is like the quickest shifting car I've driven in the game so far with the DSG gearbox. I don't know if anything else felt this quick to shift, but as per usual, have no driving score, have no damage, which is why the package ones are usually pretty good to do, and I think we're nearly halfway on the package ones. If we don't crash in this car, I'm hoping we should be decent. It hasn't got a bad top speed, this car, either, for an F Group. I can't remember the last time we even were in an F Group car, to be honest. Well, there's the first crash, but it wasn't horrendous. It even really helps on the downshifts how quick it changes gear, to be honest. But 5 miles to go. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. And I'm probably going to have to brake quite early here, because I don't know how these brakes are really... They felt pretty good, to be fair.
Turn left.
Sometimes I just don't trust the sat-nav either, because that's taken me down some weird routes in the past. Yep, you do change gear on the steering wheel with the DSG. Sometimes it's automatic, sometimes it's not. But obviously I am shifting in manual on the controller, so that does make sense, in all fairness. Struggling in 6th gear here. When it's on a slight incline, you can really feel it, because the acceleration just completely stops. About 3 miles to go now. I've been down these roads, but I can't remember it. This car's actually really quite nice to drive, to be honest. That would just happen, wouldn't it? As soon as I say that, we crash headfirst into a pole. That is just typical, isn't it?
Turn left.
It's nice driving something which doesn't wheel spin in like every gear. I need to stop saying things, because as I say them, literally they're happening. Like, we didn't crash, we didn't wheel spin, and then both those things happened. I'm blaming the type of road, because we are going over jumps here. Right, we've got 2.3 miles to go, 1 minute 55. I literally just bounced off the car then. I think we'll be fine, hopefully, unless it's really twisty for the remainder of this. I don't know.
Turn left.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like we've got a mile of motorway left. This might be closer than I thought, though. We haven't discovered loads of the roads around here. Where actually are we going? Ah, we're on this island. I remember. Yeah, I don't think there's a huge difference between this Audi and the other Audis that we can buy. There's a couple of E-Group ones. I think, is one the S6 or is it an A6? A6 something or other. Yeah, we absolutely had no issues with that at all. And the brakes are really good. Better than I'm used to. Maybe it's because we're not going quite as quick. We're not going 200 miles per hour plus. Which could be why. But how is that? Is that number 10? Yes, we're actually halfway on something, which is nice. And 40k, which is a decent amount. Right, the next thing we're going to do is... There are lots of D group events left to do, so we do need to tick some of them off. And also, we do need another specific car for an event. So we're going to head over to the Aston Martin dealership and buy us something here. And I believe it was this one, DB9 Volante. I think we need this for... I can't remember what it is. Is it a top model? Maybe a top model we need it for? I'll go with those wheels, and then we have classic Aston Martin colours. And I can't remember what we got the V8 Vantage in. Was it orange? It might have been orange. So did we go with a green Aston Martin, or did we go with a blue? I quite like that blue. We're going to do that. And just pick a random ass interior. Yep, that looks fine. We'll go with it. We can use this for some D group events, and also... that one, I need to find where it is. Right, so we've got that achievement for 20 vehicles, so we must be really close to the champion rank now. And this goes backwards on the rev counter as well, same as the V8 Vantage. Probably from the same era, I guess. Right, was it this one up here? I can't remember, you know. It was, what a memory. Aston Martin DB9 Volante literally had to buy the car just for 2.5 miles on an event, which is kind of silly, but... Nevertheless, we'll tick it off. Nice to get some of these. That news has just popped up. That's just telling us about the 20 cars. So I think we're only about 10 gamer score off the next rank now.
Day. Can you give me a ride just up the road? These bags are starting to cut my hands.
She's got matching hair and top. Right, so we have 60 on the score. It is actually a nice looking car, to be honest, this. But, oh, for God's sake. How annoying is that? That's me getting used to the vehicle delivery, the package delivery one with no driving score. And once again, I was talking about stuff, and then that's just stopped now. Yeah, what I was saying is, I think this car looks really nice. And I'm usually not a fan of convertibles, but this one, I think looks very good. It has to be the right car, and it has to have the right body proportions for it to look decent without a roof on. So I was also saying that the 370Z, the car I own, that as a convertible just looks horrible. And the same with the Audi TT, it just hasn't got the right body shape for it. But something like the Honda S2000 or the BMW Z4, I think they look great as a convertible. So maybe it's a two-seater thing, I don't know. But like the Audi TT and the 370Z have two seats, and I don't know. I think if the car's too wide and too short, like the ratios, it just doesn't look right. But cars like the Z4 and the Honda S2000 and this car, they've got like a longer body, so I guess maybe that's why it looks better. I don't know. Right, we're doing alright so far. Just got to not crash into anything. 31 seconds. With these car-specific ones, they usually are quite harsh with the targets. And to be honest, I don't need to be going for perfect scores, but I am just doing that anyway. Not too bad, actually. Just over 11 seconds.
This is where I get out. Thanks for the joyride. So, see you around sometime, huh?
Right, so that's good. That one's ticked off. So up to 20, 2/3. I'm pretty sure that's like the event type we've done the most of. Because they're so short, but they do have like the most restrictions on them, to be fair. Right, so that's that one ticked off. That one needs an AC289. I do need the Alfa Romeo to do this for 6.6 miles. But, do we just do a D group race in this car? I think we do it. Jump into it in this car. Right, 17k D group race. So at least we know what group it is. We can just enter in the car and it's at least slightly competitive. I hate the ones where there's no restrictions and you can enter it in any car you like because it gets a bit silly. Right, there's an Aston there. There's a Jag, Mercedes. I didn't see the other ones. Maserati. And another Aston Martin. I'm in neutral. That's not a good start, is it? Usually it doesn't let you start the race if you're in neutral, which is kind of weird.
At the next intersection, turn left.
We've got all the work to do now.
Turn left.
Everyone's crashed on the first corner. We've oversteered massively. We've got Marvin and... is that Bert? He's crashed. Oh, this corner's horrible. I remember this one. We did this little circuit in the Lamborghini Gallardo, and I haven't driven that car in ages, I've just remembered. We'll cut through. Already back into first. It's nice and easy. I have no idea what I'm doing around these corners. That's fine. 19 checkpoints. Is it the Aston's coming back at me? The other Aston? That is definitely too quick into that corner. I'll use the inside of getting my wheels on the grass to help me turn around there, which would not do the car any good in real life, but that's fine. Oh, we're fine now. We're fine. We're motoring. I like the colour. I like the colour and interior combo. I need to look at where I'm going. Is that halfway, or is the next one halfway?
At the next intersection, turn left.
I scared myself there, and I
Turn
still
left.
braked. No, it's about right, actually. The brakes on this are good. I think it's literally just because you can't go so quick in these cars. Oh, this corner can just do one, honestly. It has a mind of its own. Going up that gradient.
Turn right.
Into this S-bend. It does sound quite nice, though. Does the Volante just mean convertible? Because I never know what any of these Italian words mean. Is it Italian? Oh god, that is not what I want to
You
happen.
are driving in the wrong direction. Please turn around.
Please don't ruin this.
Turn left.
Maserati, please. Yeah, obviously it's English Aston Martin, but does it use uses Italian words like superleggera and stuff, doesn't it? Which is like super lightweight or something. So Volante, I guess, means roof off or something similar. I thought I did pretty well there until I spun out, which is annoying. There we go, 3 minutes. Nice short race, seaside slalom. And a little bit of cash, 17 grand. I forgot actually how much we just spent on that Aston Martin. For a D group car, that was actually very pricey. And we still need another Aston Martin to be able to get that achievement. Right, there's some vehicle transports around there. What I am going to do is jump into the Alfa Romeo and get that other thing ticked off. Right, not Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, 20 grand. It is quite long though, 6.6 miles. I'm pretty sure this is the only Alfa Romeo you can buy as well. I hope I'm not wrong there. Let me just actually check on the map. What does that say? 2 cars. Well, do I need to use this car or do I need to buy another one? I really don't want to buy another Alfa Romeo, but I can't actually remember what it is. Is it the same thing but soft top? Is it?
Here for the package. All you you got to do is deliver this package to its destination.
I'm
Don't
genuinely trying to remember what it is.
understand what I'm
Is it
saying?
the Giulietta or something? No, that's a Maserati, isn't it? Don't know. Don't know what the other one is. And I'm hoping this is quick enough. I might have made a mistake here.
At the next intersection, turn
No,
right.
is it the Giulietta Alfa Romeo? I don't know.
Turn
Or was it
right.
the 8C? Was it the 8C, the other one? Have I just completely forgot about that car being in this game?
Turn left.
We're going to find out anyway. I don't want to have to buy an Alfa Romeo, another one.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Wheel spin, front wheel drive, not missed it. I'm really going to have to gun this if I'm going to do it. And it's mightily important to not crash.
At the next intersection, turn left.
I have no idea where I'm turning. I'm going to get cut off. That's fine as long as we don't stop dead. $5 miles. This might be a bit of a tall order, this. But I'm going to be stubborn and stick with it. $4.4 miles. I don't know how long we've driven already. But are these roads getting straighter? Is that a bad move? We're fine. We're rodeoing on 2 wheels. Right. That's about halfway. I think we're about halfway on the miles as well. I think it's going to be close. Depending on what sort of roads are left anyway. $2.7 miles. We have some straights. This is good. I'm really interested to see what the other Alfa Romeo is now. I might have to just jump in the garage to have a look. I'm struggling in 5th gear, going up the hill. Where have we got to go? Still mainly straights, but this uphill is killing the power. Just can't quite get into 6th gear. It's really trying. Think about there, just maybe, now that we're on the flat. Just don't spin out, whatever happens. I wonder how well you can cut across the grass as well, if you need to do that. .6 miles, 50 seconds. I think we should be fine, but I've said that before and it's not been the case. Ow. I think we're fine. I think we've done it. Lovely. Actually quite comfortable. So I do need to see what that other Alfa Romeo is. Because I've completely forgotten and I thought this was the only one in the game. The only other one I can think of is the 8C. That's number 11 out of 20. So we are getting there. Each episode ticking more stuff off. Which is very good. Yeah, I need to have a look. That's going to annoy me now. Alfa Romeo down here. It is the 8C, of course it is. And we can't even buy it anyway. You have to complete the Tour of the Island challenge to unlock it. Fair enough. So, yeah. That would have absolutely smashed it if we'd used the 8C, but we didn't need to. Right, time for a vehicle delivery mission, I think. To get some more cash back. There's one right there. 25 miles. We're going to have to do it. It's 100k, or just under the other one that we had that was 99,999. We failed the bonus score because I hit nothing, and I'm really hoping this is not the same. And it might be the Cobra concept by the looks of it.
Are you taking this vehicle back to the
The
rental
Ford.
agency? Okay, here are the keys. Watch out, that's one powerful baby, so take it easy.
It is. Is it the Ford Cobra concept? I can never remember which one this one's called. 99,999. I'm going to keep a big eye on that. Ford Shelby Cobra concept B group. There is no red line on the speedometer, which is really annoying. This is immediately very quick. I'm really going to take my time here because I do not want to have to restart. But I do want to see the interior just real quick. It looks absolutely insane. And every time I switch the camera, I have to just stop because I cannot see what the hell is going on. Because the camera goes really weird and swoops everywhere on the screen whenever you change the angle. 25 miles is a hellishly long way to go, and I'm almost certainly not going to do this first time. But I'll try my damnedest. There's already some crashing going on. It's not related to me. This is a nice straight, though. This is the nicest road we've had on a vehicle delivery.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
I just do not want to go too quick. It actually drives really nicely. I can't remember the criteria to unlock this car. It's definitely behind a an unlockable thing. Maybe do all sorts of one kind of challenge or something, like all the Korean missions or something.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
I was a tad lucky. I like these roads so far, though. We're on double width roads, which is nice. Going really quick round here, though. I don't like it. There's bumps. There's a car. Just literally, I'm scared of going too fast over a jump and then you landing and it counting as damage, because I wouldn't be surprised if that actually is a thing. But I haven't had it happen to me yet. He just completely came to a stop. Just never know what's going to happen here. 21 miles to go. This is a hellishly long one. And if I hit something towards the end, I'm not going to restart it. What is this guy doing? He's indicating, but what is he doing? Just keep reminding myself, I have to keep reminding myself, it's quicker to be very cautious than it is to keep restarting the race. And I imagine the world records for these, for a perfect score, are quite insane. With precision and RNG and all that stuff. Right, under 20 miles now. We've done 6. A long way to go still. Is that a quarter we've done? Just about? Maybe just slightly over. I like these roads. The straights are very much appreciated. And they are actually getting out of my way, which is nice. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing okay. I just don't want to go too quick here. It's always the temptation when we're on a straight is just to go as quick as you can. But there's a little bump. See, I don't know where he's going. He's going to crash into me. Don't do it. It makes me so nervous, honestly. These are like the worst ones. Vehicle delivery missions. It's just the length of them. Because I know the feeling of completing it and thinking you've got a perfect score, but you actually haven't. And it's horrible. See, I mean, how are you supposed to even, like, deal with the AI on this? That was like a 3-car pile-up, and it had absolutely nothing to do with me. He's indicating but not doing anything, and then he's indicating again. 9 miles done. Well, nearly 10. And we've got just under 16 to go. That's another crash there. I think the traffic cars are having a bit of a moment. This is a nice road. I like this. Really wide spaces. Taking it sensibly. 14 miles. Not even halfway yet. I don't even know when to change gear. I think it's 7,000. I'm having to look on the map as well just to make sure I'm not turning off, because the sat-nav never tells me in time if I am turning off. I haven't driven down this part of the map before. Don't think. Or a lot of the stuff here. So many jumps. Like, you can get air there going 80, so I don't know if that's actually realistic, how that's mapped or not. Because you'd expect to be able to drive sort of 80 miles per hour on a freeway without getting air. Doesn't seem quite right, to be honest. Good news is we're over halfway. $12 miles to go. Nice straight road. No traffic. I'll be glad when every single one of these vehicle deliveries is done, even though they're great for money. I had a bit of a risky move there. If I hit something now... we'll have to turn. What's going on? What are they doing? I never know how much you have to turn when it says turn. Turn off anyway, right? Under 10 miles now. That's like a normal mission's worth. See, he's going really slow. I'm sweating now. Just concentrate. Oh no, that's fine. I didn't see that car then because it's coming over the crest and the lights just confused me. I'm losing control going up here. It's a nice car to drive, I have to say. I'm not driving it particularly hard, but it seems pretty good. That's a police car that I could have easily crashed into because I can't see. Right, we're going. 8 miles to go. Back on the sort of freeway. Don't know if I'm discovering any new roads doing this, but hopefully I am. Trying to dart in and out of this, preferably staying on the road. I've not really paid attention to the sound of this as well, but it does sound really nice. I very nearly lost it then. going over that crest. 6.4 miles. I'm just literally just guessing at this point. I'm going to have to go for this gap. Let's get into the crunch end now. We've done 20 miles already without hitting anything. Is that all about to change depending on what happens with these guys? I have no idea where we are. I think we're on the west side of the island, but I'm not going to check. Under 5 miles. The concentration. You don't even know. .5. The roads have been kind in this, I have to say, which I'd kind of expect them to, considering we're driving so far. I just hate the way they just change lanes so slowly. Oh, nearly lost it again there. Just going between cars and the verge is so difficult. I just think I'm going to dip 2 wheels off at any point. That was extremely close. Right, under 2 miles now. We're getting to the crunch end of this. Under a mile. Here we go. Where are we going? Oh, we've got to turn right. I thought it would be on the straight.
Turn right.
Imagine if I hit a car now. That would be so hilarious. I'm constantly looking at the money to make sure I'm not getting cheated out of it. And we are still on a full amount here. There it is. Just go nice and slow. I'm not hitting anything now. Oh, the concentration. Unbelievable. 26.2 miles. But hopefully we get another 50k on top of that. I don't actually know how long that took. It was at least 10 minutes. Halfway on the vehicle transports. 15 out of 30. Do we get... Yes, we do. The perfect score. So we're up to 500,000 once more on the credits there. That's nice to get that one out of the way. I think we... Should we do some more D group races? I have seen a lot more of them knocking around. There is another Aston Martin one here. The problem with that one is there is going to be a C group Aston Martin in there. And I can't remember what that is, and I've just pressed B by accident. There's a C group Aston Martin, and we do need to buy another Aston Martin in the future to get 3. So I might do that at some point. But let's buy another Ford, because the Mustangs are really cheap, because we need 3 Fords for an achievement as well. So depending on how much these Mustangs are, I reckon we just buy these 2. I don't want to use the convertible because it's just worse. So let's buy the convertible first. This is basically our bonus. We'll buy the convertible, basically not use it, but just have it anyway. Might as well make it look nice as well. And we'll get that in something, I don't know. Let's get that in yellow with an interior that you can't change. Right, we'll buy this, go straight back in and buy the hardtop, and then that's our 3 Fords done, and hopefully then we're actually going to be the champion rank. I still don't know why they put the hardtop and the soft top in the same game. Doesn't make too much sense, but they do it in a few games, so it's obviously working. Right, we'll buy the hardtop now, and we have the same choices, but the game's frozen for the minute. And I think we'll get them in the hard top. Same colours though. I don't like any of the blues. Could have it in white, or we could just stick with red or grey. Let's go with normal red with some red interior. That'll do. So hopefully that is our Ford achievement. And does it mean we rank up? There we go. Ford collected 3 of them, and we've reached the champion level. So that's hopefully unlocked us some more events, but I'm not quite sure how it works. Champion level. Celebrate champion level, you now have ultimate access to the speed circuit. So that sounds like that's around here. I think. And yes, there we go. Some more events have popped up, so that is an actual thing. I wasn't making it up. And now we're getting to the crazy side of the money. 70k for some of these races. Yeah, loads more popped up, actually. So I need to go around and see what has actually just popped up. And I can't believe it's taken me that long to actually get to this point. I've just been ignoring a lot of the achievements. But that's fine. We can work in some of these at some point. I have just bought the Mustang for no reason because I thought it was a D group and I forgot that it's not. Right, I'm confusing myself now because we need D group cars to do D group events. Shall we do this? Can we do this? Ford Day, is that going to be... It's only 1.7 miles, so it's going to be a lapped event, isn't it? If I jump into the GT and do this, change vehicle, Ford GT, we'll do this, and then we can have a look at the speed circuit and drive around there, I think. That'll be quite good. And is there going to be a GT at the front? Yep, so it's the same as the other Ford event that we did. Oh, it was nearly nice, and we have just spun out. That's a really quick event. For a lot of cash, but quite hard to catch that Ford up, actually. All the other cars are just basically in the way. Just hit the back of him. That's really not helping. I'm doing this. Right, hopefully that was a better start. Even though I did hit the back of him. So slidey still. Lots of power. Needs to get used to it. Hopefully we can draft him now, though. Depending on how strong it is when you're not going really quick.
Turn left.
We've got him, though. Second time lucky.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right.
That was not ideal. Yeah, this is a short race, and to be honest, that makes it a lot more difficult. I've actually done the same thing as last time as well. But we have the lead on him, on Tony. Actually, quite crazy. 1 minute 10, that's probably one of the shortest races we've done. But a huge amount of money now for these champion events. I was pretty sure that we'd missed them and hadn't had them unlocked because it seemed quite empty. But we can now go up to this thing because this road's now coloured in, which it wasn't before. So I don't know if you can actually do anything on this, but we're going to just drive around it because we're at that level now and it's just discovered the whole thing in one. But I guess this was one of the epic places to meet up online and have races here. But it doesn't look like there's any events. But it's quite cool, nevertheless. So we've got lots more to think about now with these new events unlocked. And now it's definitely aiming towards the higher spec vehicles that we need to look out to buy. And at this point, we don't really care about the achievements because we are the top rank now, so the achievements don't really do much for us. because we're not going to get the multiplayer ones. It's quite a big track, actually, to be honest. With a huge straightaway, yeah. I think online, back in the day, this must have been very fun to do. But I'm surprised there's no events on it, unless you unlock one at some point. Pretty fun, though. I have no idea where the start bit is. It's actually, that's probably a minute and a half, that circuit, isn't it? There you go. So that's all the stuff unlocked that I think we need to unlock in terms of, like, areas, apart from the secret one, which I believe is around here, because I also got pointed out this home is close to the Eden Island secret entrance, so I'm guessing that's Eden Island. It does look like it, doesn't it? Or this, maybe. I don't know. But that's going to be quite hard to find out, apparently, so yeah. But I think that'll do it for this part, so we'll jump back to the home and see how we're doing stats-wise. Right, so up to 45% progress. Obviously, you can see the champion rank there. I've just pressed garage for no reason. But yeah, info. Let's go over to achievements, have a look at this. So 455 out of 450. Never going to get 1,000, so that's fine. 72 out of 120 on the races, 54 out of 100 on the missions. These are obviously just towards all the different type of races. Still to do the tour, the island tour, so I need to think about doing that soon. 22 out of 50 cars altogether. 2 out of 3 bikes. We've done the Ford one now. We need 1 Aston, and those are the same, I think. 5 out of 15 houses. That has not changed. 1,600 miles nearly out of 5,000, and 77% of the roads done. And if we go to single player, everything is still filling up, and we are getting there slowly but surely, completing everything. But that's the end of this part, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As per usual, I've got some more videos over there if you want to see some more stuff, and I'll see you in the next part.